Naimbag nga malam, kada tayo amin na po, good afternoon, magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, nag-iisang walang iba, tita Matter, the one and only Ikit ng Bayan. At narito na naman ho tayo muli para sa isang episode ng inyong pinakaabangan tuwing Friday, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Walang iba po kundi ang programang Did You Know? Did You Know? Ng ating pong makakapanayam ngayong araw na ito at ngayong oras na ito ay walang iba kundi ang kanilang tinatawag na The Good Man, The Legend. At hindi lang yan, kundi siya po ang most outstanding congressman in the city of Baguio, none other than Atty. Mauricio G. Domogan. Naimbag nga malam kada tayo apo.
Salamat kada kayo, kapsat nga Ikit ng Bayan. Sa lahat sa inyo na nanonood sa itong interview in the city of Baguio as well as outside of Baguio, magandang hapon sa kanilang lahat.
Apo, can you tell us more about you when you were young?
Well, nasabi naman natin, ulila kami nga kapsat nga nasapa. Dua nga tawang ko, hindi maulila kami. Pinanawan na kami ni Amami. Nagberok pagtrabaho na to help us survive. Nabatiyak, itilulong ko, uncle ko kunantik. May soda ng tarak ng kanyak. My younger sister, who was only 5 days old, in my day antimi kan uncle me from Busao Mountain Province. Inaladapi man ni iso na taparti Ilocosur kami, boundary to Yanmi. Walking about 24 hours. Inaabot da ide Sagada Orphanage. Ide nga nagyang. Inalan niya lolang mimot on our father's side. Isot naki kaangan na. I went to school 8 years old, inihap. Itawang ko idi grade 1 anak. Most of the time, naked, nangarod kasbiyag ti kabibiyag ti taga-barbaryo. Walking 2.5 kilometers every day.
Wow.
Just to go to school. Di patsakan elementary school ta sityo ti yan mi. Babasi kasbiyag.
So, sulsulinok, anya?
Sulsulinak data. Then, sinurot ko ni tatang ko ta, he was been working at Lipanto Mines. So, may dayak na nag-high school 1961. Kaadibuyak idi, Tangalibriti High School at the time. Since we were the dependents of company employee, bayadan ti kumpanya ti half of our tuition fee. The entire population of the high school, no anak Manila, we were only 4 nga saka-saka nga agis eskwela most of the time. Nagasat no dati asinilas mo para siya kat naka-short pantak nakanganayon tamay-may sa ti pantalon ko nga awad pa ini just after my knee. Sungang ko nga unay ng us-usa rin. And I was able to graduate 1965 ini. Dati ang kong maliplipatan nga napasama kanya di high school, which had been part of my challenge and inspiration. Hindi umayak dito'y bagyong nag-eskwela. Idi junior-seniors from February 14 of 1965. Anyang nga rod, wamot ti usarat, din tumot nga mandatory nga ag-atindar kami idi. Ti junior-seniors from usarat masapong nga trovinized with necktie, dark pants, and dark shoes. Ano, barong Tagalog, with dark pants with dark shoes. Awamot ti kasday nga usarat may sati sapatos ni tatang ko nga bulldog shoes. Binulbolot tinusar ko malawlaw mo't narod kanyak. So da nga edi naglinya kami, nagsabat kami di linyan ti babae di sango in front of the important guest. Isa labay ko mati babae iti imana iti kaligid nga takyag ko madi na makayat nga isang labay din ng kapariha ko duwa lang ako ko, ti mabot itilawlaw nga binulbulod nga suot ko. Nagkakatawa dagiti tao.
Ay.
You know, dihay nga narikna iti
Discrimination.
may isa nga anak iti public. So nga, pinapang kami dihay samo, ti marayak iderwa. Sinurot dak. I can remember my 4 classmates who sympathize with me. The late Marina Ununod, Ruby Gumiyak, and then ni Piman Conrada Manchas, kani Dinya Campos. Awanan ako may tulad nga agsubli. You know, what happened after that was talaga nga pinampanunot ko. I cannot use dresses like a lot of my classmates are using. Awan. So, what came to my mind for me to be recognized as their classmate was uray anyang ako is recitation, examination, iyadalak, basta abak, kada diya nga babae nga nangaramit kanya, ilaan yan dati. Nakapungag puyat ka de stop ti partong mitabang house lati yan mi. Which I did not know. It was helping me a lot.
But I believe that girl or that woman now is ashamed of what she done.
Well, you know, I'll tell you later on. Plus, umayak dito yung Baguio, 1965. Nag-abang ako na Holy Ghost proper. In the squatter's house along the creek. Awan ti danom na, awan ti silaw na. 5 pesos a month ti monthly rental ko. Nananosak mo di jay and takkel pa nagpagyamanak una iti Bagyotik din at the time now. University of Baguio. Inaladak nga membro iti Rondalyaban. So
you know how to play?
Of course.
Can we play that next time?
Awanan na limok ng dagiti.
Ima.
Mordong ti ima ko.
But we can have one. We can bring that instrument next time.
No, if we have the time, why not? Anyway,
I will bring that.
6 pesos and 50 centavos ti baybayadak na per semester. I took care of that membership ko in the Rondalyaban until I graduated 1969. Bachelor of Arts, major in history, minor in English and political science. So, that was it. And it was also the time that it came to my mind, my interest to pursue my studies in the College of Law. Awan mat mabalbalin mi so nga absentak during that graduation because I was then working underground, Lipanto mines.
So you're a working student?
Yeah, I was partly working student. So it was the late Dr. Pio Tanawan who happens to be my relative who stood for me during that graduation, who received my diploma. Anyway, I was able to enter the College of Law, first year 1969. Then fortunately, I was also taken as a scholar of the Commission on National Integration.
Wow.
CNI at that time, totally free in tuition fee. And what was good with that scholarship, we were given 40 pesos monthly allowance.
Noong panahon na yun, malaki na yun.
Yeah, malaking bagay na yan. So, I really took care of that scholarship. And in the third year, I think 1971, because of the grades I was able to obtain, was extended also an academic scholarship by Baguio colleges. But since I am a scholar, they had given it to me in the form of cash assistance. Nakatulong kanya. And that scholarship continued even after we graduated in 1973. in the College of Law. And that paid my tuition fee, my first time to be in Diliman, UP, Quezon City, just for our review classes. And it was that scholarship of mine that paid
Wow.
my tuition fee, including my entrance fee to take the bar examination during that year. And fortunately, I remember we were 10 fresh graduate of Baguio colleges who took the bar exam during that year, and only 5 passed out of 10. Luckily,
You were
I
one of
was
them.
one of the 5. We are only 2 living now among the 5 that
Oh.
passed the bar. It's Jane Guarino, I think Tamayo is the married name, who happens to be my comadre, who worked with the Central Bank up to the time she retired. I have not seen her. So that was it. I decided to paddle my own canoe in the private law practice. Agab-abangak idi. Di balay daduklan ijay matlang. The same house where I was renting when I was studying in the College of Law. So I started my little law office. Good. I was accommodated by my professor, Atty. Benjamin Fernando, in that law office he has. So established a small area. That was how I started my practice in 1974, serving mostly the underprivileged people, the mines, the markets. I'm so attached with the working man. So that was it.
Because you are a working man.
That woman who did that to me, February 14 of 1965. Because, as I said, that's to me very important that I will not forget in my life.
Is that the reason why you strive harder to be what you are right now?
Part of it. That's why in 1979, first time na nakagatan at the second-hand malugan ko.
Wow.
There was a big reunion, alumni reunion, homecoming in Lepanto. I decided to go. You know, the reason why I was so interested to go is to see that woman. Number one reason why I want to see her was to say thank you for what you have done. I interpret it as she had been used by the Lord to challenge me to improve myself, to see what I can do to reach a higher ground. That's why malaking bagay na gusto kong magpasalamat sa kanya. Unfortunately, she was not there. I met her only when I was already the mayor of City of Baguio, I think, 1995, when I was invited as the keynote speaker of the grand reunion of Lepanto that happened at the CAP Convention Center. It was the first time I met her. Of course, she cried even in front of
The crowd.
yes, the alumni of Lepanto. When I touched a little bit that story and explained that I'm very thankful of what she had done. She has been, to me, used by the Lord to challenge me.
That is a good message coming from a man who experienced it. While I, as the one who is interviewing you right now, it made me realize na you have a different approach, which I can apply of what's going on in my life right now. And to those who are listening and watching this video, they can also apply this one sa sarili nila. Thank you so much for that message, sir. Shall I say, it touched my heart na I should have a different approach in order for me to better myself, to reach my goal, because I know that hindi habang buhay ay dito lamang tayo. Kailangan mag-grow tayo. And thank you so much for that basher of mine. Thank you so much for that person who always persecute me and criticize me. Thank you ngayon pa lamang, and I hope that one day I can meet you and say thank you.
Yes, the reason why came to my mind to establish that little financial educational assistance and scholarship to few because of what I had undergone. I struggled with a lot of difficulties to finish my schooling. That's why even when I was not yet in the government service, of course, my focus din at the time was the children that have been studying in my poor
Ayun.
barrio where I came from. So, I delivered the message to them, those honor students of that elementary school, because again, high school was not free at the time. They will be my scholars. It's a sacrifice to me, but I feel happy of helping them, hoping that they can be even be better than me. That's why one of our city councilors was my scholar when he went to high school.
Vladimir
talking,
Cayabas.
yes, I'm talking of Vladimir Cayabas, who happened to be from our place. So that was how it was. And then I did not know that I will be in government service. One of the priorities that I will never forget, how to help indigent students who are decided to study and help themselves. But because of their situation in life, they cannot afford. So, tinuloy ko yan. And even made it bigger. You know, when I was in government service, umaabot kami ng about 16 million at that time, a year, as our budget for our financial educational assistance to poor but deserving students, except those who studied College of Medicine. I granted them full scholarship, including their miscellaneous in the administrative fees. Again, if you ask me the reason why, because we were orphaned at an early age. And I was told that nung aming ina namatay lang sa dysentery. Unfortunately, walang doktor sa amin. So, she just died that way. Given the opportunity to help those talented poor students, I told the social department, kinokontak somebody who are willing to study College of Medicine. Simple lang ang condition ko. My condition is, pagbutihin nila, full scholarship, including miscellaneous fees. But after they are licensed as physician, they should work in a place that do not have any doctor for a period of 4 years before going to a greener pasture. Fortunately, I was able to comply with that ambition. I graduated to doctors. Actually, when I was operated of my appendicitis in St. Louis, I think 2017, the operation was successful. After I was to be discharged, I told my wife, you pay the doctor's fee. Of course, Dr. Kapit did not collect any single centavo. But I said, you pay the anesthesiologist. And then they came to me with little tears from their eyes. They said, can you not remember us? What we have done to you is not even sufficient to reciprocate what you have done to us. We are not doctors if not what you have done to us. So it touched my heart, and I told them, well, happy to know that you're doing well. I hope na you contact your fellow scholars. I have done what I can do to you. And it will be part of my happiness if you can do it also to others who are
Struggling.
similarly situated with you when I help you. That was it. So after that, I'm no longer in public service, but we can still do to sustain this kind of program to our poor deserving students. And we have the Domogan Cup Golf Tournament.
Yes.
I'm very happy na there are those who are still willing to help us by sponsoring in that cup, and we generate income aside from my personal contribution to continue sustaining the program. Of course, the number of beneficiaries, kasi we are not limited only to financial educational assistance. We have the medical assistance for the poor, and then livelihood program also for the poor. These are for the proceeds of that Domogan Cup Golf Tournament we are doing every year.
And sir, on your last end, to those who are people who are struggling right now, what is your advice to them?
Well, thank you for that question. As I have been sharing my own children, and I've been seeing this to a lot of gatherings, even in convention of young people, young leaders. What my grandfather kept on telling me before sleeping together during the night, there's no fixed formula to ensure progress in life, but there are certain proven acts that you can do to improve yourself. Number one, have faith in God, believe in God.
Number one.
In our own dialect, mamati ka iti inayan. Inayan covers everything that is bad. That's why inayan. Number two, ingatan mo ang inyong health parang hindi ka sakitin. Even how good your ambition is, if you are sick, difficult to achieve it. Number three, hindi ka tamad. Kahit gaanong hirap ang buhay, kung ikaw ay hindi tamad, meron at meron kang mahahanapan to help you survive.
Yes.
Number four, iwasan mo ang masamang bisyo ng tao. Awan sa bali nga mga dadadal ti progreso, ragsak, kan masakbayan, ti may nga tao, if not his own evils and weaknesses. So that even how little what you earn, if that's going to be utilized for your need. The old man says, I will beat with you. Ti binulong ti bulan kung tawon aglabas, agdadatay inot-inot nga madlaw mo nga panangkalkalay at mo iti agdan minamay kang pagsayaatan. It might be little by little, but you are continue improving yourself. Analyzing it every now and then, totoo yan. To me, that's the key to improve yourself. It is there. The problem, of course, is this is easier said than done.
Yes.
Lucky are those who will hear it and who will apply it. Because they themselves will harvest the fruits of what they have planted.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Isa na naman pong makabuluhan na edisyon ng inyong pong programang Did You Know? Na mapapanood nyo lamang po tuwing Friday, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Dito lamang po yan sa Balitang Northern Luzon. Hari naway meron kayong naaral na maaari nyong i-apply sa inyong sarili o dili naman kaya ay sabihin sa inyong mga kapwa. At kung sakali man po na kami ay nagkulang, huwag po kayong mag-alala dahil every Friday ay makakasama nyo po ang the legend, the janitor, the good man, the next congressman in the city of Baguio, none other than Atty. Mauricio G. Domogan. Di pa nagkaykaysa, mangiwanwan. Itinaranyag nga pagsayaatan. This is yours truly, agtitimpuyog tayo apo, ikit ng bayan.
Thank you. Thank you.